Okay, so we're going to be scraping BizBuySell. And yeah, you can find a business for sale. So if we search for Ohio, then find all these businesses for sale. So if you wanted to scrape them, then you can inspect element, and we're going to hope for a JSON response from a call that they make. So if we filter these by XHR, and then see if we can search for, not there. I think right here, food business. Perfect. So that looks like it is the, that's a script tag in the HTML, but it's JSON, so that looks good. And it looks like it has everything that we need. So that's awesome. So if you did want to get this, then am I getting it that way? How am I getting it that way? No, I'm using their API. So if you did want to use this, that's fine. You would just find this script tag. Oh, darn. And you could use Cheerio to load this page. So you'd copy his node fetch to load that page, and then use Cheerio in JavaScript or Beautiful Soup in Python to search for the data S-type search results page. And then you could parse this JSON because it looks like you have all of the data there. But there's another way, and I don't know if it's better. I think it's better. So say we didn't want to use that. We wanted to get the JSON from one of their API requests. And this is usually the case for all pages. Their first initial page will be just HTML, and then they'll make some fetch requests. So not sure what this is, but yeah, looking pretty good. These were all fired after we searched or paginated. Looks like we don't have anything, but yeah, this looks pretty promising. This looks exactly like what we need. And yeah, so it's right here. All of the data that we want. So if we search for established. Ooh. Yep, boom, right there. Established painting business. And you have description, account, image, price, region. And yeah, so it doesn't look like they give you a ton of data. Obviously, when you go to the actual page, you're going to get more. And you can follow the same thing if you wanted to scrape the individual page, but we're just going to scrape the search results right now. So with this, we just copy as node fetch. And then come over here, and I've already actually done this before. But let's try it again. Then we're gonna log, oh man, data, and then see what that gets us. Node BizBuySell. Yeah, and for some reason, I did this on my last one too. So sometimes when it hangs like this, you're like, oh yeah, crap, can't use that endpoint. So let's log the response, log the res. Yeah, and it just hangs. It's like, oh crap, I can't use that. But if you use axios, yeah, then, okay, so unexpected exception, object references sent an instance of blah, 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 blah. Well, so I'm just going to cheat and go with what I had before. So yeah, we have this axios request. You just take the URL post and then include the headers that were, so we need this authorization bearer token that was in the fetch request. And then you have this data, which I think that's what it was complaining about before. We didn't have this data. And I obviously don't want to waste time including all of these things and formatting that correctly for you. But yeah, you want to search for what is being sent on the payload right here. So we need to search all of, or send all of that information. So obviously you have region name, display name. And obviously if you wanted to search for another region, you just change it there in the request. But yeah, if we use Axios, now we go node BizBuySell. Then we get all of the data. So you have price, description, blah, 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 blah. So if we run it again just to make sure, then yeah. So using Axios for some reason works better than fetch. Whatever Axios does under the hood works better. So yeah, then that's it. I haven't tried to change this, but yeah, I'm guessing if we do, I have to change like everything to make sure it works. But yeah, that's basically the crux of it. And then you would just change some of these parameters to get the different page numbers and then different regions. And that's it.